at first I didn't think Luka was going to stay. He has 1 year left on his contract. I was like, all right, he's going to be one and done and go to, I don't know, the Nuggets or the Spurs or something. Until I saw how happy he was talking about JJ Redick and seeing some of his old players who are now with the Lakers and seeing some of the coaching staff and wanting to be mentored by LeBron and doing the LA and everything. Is Luka Magic the new Magic Johnson? Because I have a hot take that
the Magic Johnson.
Listen, he's a big point. I think he's going to switch it up. I think he's not going to be score first. I think he's going to be pass dominant. I think they're going to build a team around him, and I see him no pass. Go back to his point guard roots. I truly believe Luka Magic is the new Magic Johnson. You don't like that take, no?
It ain't gonna happen with LeBron there.
LeBron there. Okay, tell me why you don't think it will.
Well, because even if Luka plays that way, if you look at Magic Johnson when he played, Magic Johnson had the ball every single play.
I agree.
Okay, so for him to be able to do that, you have to be ball dominant. LeBron got to touch the ball. LeBron got to touch the ball. We can't agree. We can't act like LeBron and Luka, even though they probably can coexist. LeBron got to touch that ball too. He got to touch it.
Agree. Now here's where I think we differ.
Okay.
Gilbert Arenas said this and it opened my eyes. He said, "Oh, shout out to we have a, I don't know who it's, but we have a subscriber watching right now. So hey, whoever you are, I can't see it on this. Send out a comment, and we have something in the chat right now.
I think it's Stephen A. Smith.
I want to say this to Sean. Gilbert Arenas said that LeBron James, since maybe high school, his freshman year of high school, he's never played with someone better than him on his team. He's always been the best player on his team. He's like, maybe Maverick Carter when he was a freshman was better than LeBron, but LeBron for, we'll say 30 years has never been on the same team as someone who's better than him. Mm-hmm. If you look at the Olympics and you have Chef Curry and LeBron, and there were times where they were both on the court, LeBron, he gave it up to Steph Curry. He's like, hey, boom. I think LeBron has always wanted to be, I'm going to be very careful how I say this, not number two, but he didn't want a Robin. He wanted, if he's Superman, he wanted a Batman. He always wanted someone else to pass the ball to. So Gilbert Arenas said this. He said, Luka, this is the first time LeBron has ever had someone who's better than him on the same team. LeBron's been in the league 22 years. He has nothing left to prove. If he wants, he really just wants a ring. So I see it with my eyes open to Sean. I really think LeBron's like, I'm about to train this guy up. And I think LeBron plays one more year, retires next year, and he's like, hey, I'm going to give you the keys to the city. Hey, boom, it's on you, Luka. Use me as a distraction. I'll play post. I'll play big man. I'll let you. I think LeBron, not Luka, is willing to say, hey, you be ball dominant. If you need the ball, I got you. I'll sit on the bench. I really think that's possible.
And do you think they're going to win
a title? That's another story.
You think they're going to win a title?
I'm going to say a hot take. The trade deadline ends tomorrow.
Yep.
They just need one big man, to be honest. Because the way they beat the Knicks, go ahead.
They were trying to get Jonas Valanciunas, and he just went to Sacramento.
Sure.
So they're trying to get Robin Williams from the Trailblazers. They don't really have a lot of options. And I heard they're trying to get Steven Adams from Houston.
Yeah.
So, but their time is running out. They need big man. They need a big man.
Fair.
So, but I will say this though: if they can work it out, Luka and LeBron, that is a dynamic duo.
Yeah, bro.
Dynamic duo. Like that's a lot to deal with.
We'll talk about, because we have a lot of topics tonight, Dechuan. But we'll talk about this later. Really, all you need to win in the NBA, in my honest opinion, from what I've seen the past few years, you need two dominant players where it's like, I don't know who's going to score. LeBron and Luka do that very well. Yeah. You need a tough defense. 3 or 4 players out there who can get the ball stopped. That's why Boston won last year in the finals. They were scoring a lot, but their defense was just locking people down. You need a 6th man, a 7th man, and an 8th man who, when they're on the court, they're not getting blown out. It's been hard for LeBron to stay off the court because, like last night, they played against the Clippers, and he had the most points on his team. I'm like, that's embarrassing. He's a 40-plus-year-old guy, and he has these young guys, and he's scoring the most points. It shouldn't be that. He should be putting in his 20 and be able to rest. He can't. He has to play.
But
so I can see him.
He can rest now.
Amen.
Luka can win the whole game by himself.
Correct.
So,
amen.
And Luca is an instant mismatch for any team he plays against. He's 6'8", 6'9". He's a point guard who can shoot, he can get downhill, he can draw fouls. So LeBron they can start the first quarter, and LeBron play the first 6 minutes and then sit down for like 3 or 4 minutes, and then Luka just play the whole first quarter and take over. He can do that. And then in the fourth quarter, pick your poison, because you got two high IQ basketball-minded players, both 6'8", both 6'9", both can pass. LeBron can't shoot as good as Luka, but he can make shots, timely shots. It's going to be dangerous if everybody buys in and the system fits. So, I think the Lakers could be good. I think they could be.
I think they got most of the pieces there, to be honest. I don't think – you asked a great question. Will they win? They'll win games. The playoffs, I'll be honest with you, it's anyone's game. I thought OKC was going to go to the finals. And a 5-seed Mavericks went to the finals last year, so it's anyone's game. I do think they're going to go deep in the finals. They did a great job being, I think, 9 games above 500 right now without Luka. So they're good. They're at a good pace now. So when Luka does come in, if you can go, I don't know, 20-10 with Luka for the rest of the season or something like that,
it's possible.
You're pretty good.
It's possible.
I think they finished. I think they finished 3rd or 4th seed, to be honest.
Well, they close. They're already right there. They're like the number 5 right now.
Yeah.
The Lakers got Austin Reeves, too. A lot of people don't talk about him. Austin Reeves is really good.
Yeah. He dropped 20 last night.
Yeah, so, even when LeBron and Luka not doing their thing, Austin Reeves can go for 30. So, it is a good trio to have. They got Finney-Smith. They got Jackson Hayes.
They got Rui
Hachimura.
Yeah.
They ain't hey.
I'll say this to Sean. For them to – they'll make it deep in the playoffs. I truly believe semifinals or Western Conference Finals. To win the finals, they're going to need their role players, Bronny James, Austin Reeves.
Don't you dare.
I'm kidding. Don't you dare. It's a whole other story. But they're going to need the role players to play perfect games. Put it like that. Like Luka and LeBron, they can make it happen, but they're going to need the role players to show up every single game. So I think it's